Welcome back to Everton 1878. This is the Wednesday topic. Obviously, yet again, Everton have started another manager. And we're now looking for another manager. We have started another manager, and now we're going out looking for another one. So, like usual, we'll probably go with someone who we can't. We'll probably go with a manager who Michelle likes, or so on. Because I really, guys, I really don't know. Because it's weird. Yeah, obviously, this is the new manager list. Well, that's the one. I'm not what the. Okay, so the manager one that Michelle's got apparently. Obviously, number one, Sean Dyche, former Burnley, the ex-Burnley coach, ex-Burnley manager. Yeah, you know what? I think, to be honest, I don't know really, because you know what? I think he would obviously keep us up in the Premier League. He would, but again, his style. I think obviously his managerial. I think his managerial style and the way he plays. Really, it's not type of football that I would want to. Me personally, as an Evertonian, I wouldn't want to see his player, because one, the way he plays, I've seen it, because I think a lot of Burnley fans have said that the way he plays is very, very not negative. It's like ultra defensive, negative type football where you can get listen, as you know what? Listen, man. Okay, sorry. Let's say he does keep. Okay, sorry. Let's say he does keep in the league and the season. Listen, let's say we do point and keeps up. But again, you know what? I would rather go out on wait and get a better alternative option a better alternative option for manager, because nothing gets done. You know what? Nothing against Sean. Nothing against Sean Dyche, but I just rather have someone like some managers. And the number two is David Moyes at West Ham. No, I don't. You know what? I would love for us to get. I'd love for us to go and get him, because you know what? As an Everton, I remember growing up, David Moyes, because David Moyes, it was brilliant. It was a brilliant, amazing day as a club, because it was a really good time for our club and the way we are club ran. But again, he's at West Ham. He's gotten into the Europa League. I believe it's called. I don't know what it's called now, but yeah. You know what? I love him to play, but you know what? Sadly, I don't think he'll actually ever come to Everton again as manager. Sadly, but yeah. That's it, yeah. Then I'll see number 3, Duncan Ferguson. Yeah, you know what? Listen. No, I think Ferguson is a manager I'd like to see come manage Everton one day. Because you know what? I'd love to see Duncan Ferguson come. I'd love to see Duncan Ferguson come in as a manager one day. You know, one day when I think he's had a little bit, so that's a lot. You know, a little bit more managerial experience, managing different. I think like managing a team or managing another team. You know, I think managing a team or managing another team. You know, I think managing like a different team where he's had experience doing that, and he goes into managing, like that, where he's managed a different team. You know, he's not done that. But you know what? I would love Ferguson. Okay, listen, I know. Okay, sorry, Elton. I know it sounds like Kevin. No, I know it sounds like Kevin King will say that a lot. But you know what? I know. Okay, so you know what? Obviously, yeah. Okay, you know that Duncan Ferguson obviously is unemployed. He hasn't had a manager job apart from managing Everton. You know what? Listen, I think the way Ferguson plays. I think the way Ferguson plays. I think it was a basis, but what was that, right? You know what? We really don't know what type of style he would have, what tactics, what players bring. We don't know, because again, you know what? He wasn't really given a chance. No, I think he was given a chance on into me. But listen, but apart from that, he hasn't really. You know, he hasn't had the chance to go and do that yet. So yeah, that you know what? That's why I got like reservations. And then obviously Wayne Rooney at DC United. You know what? Obviously DC United in the MLS. You don't know. You know what? Okay, so you know what? I would. Listen, right. I think like sorry. I think sorry. You know what? I think like listen, I think the closest thing to a manager I would like to see, but listen, so I think like the only person, me personally, on that list I would like to manage. You know what? I'd love to see Wayne Rooney come out, man. Because you know what? Because one, obviously, he's managed Derby County, and I think he did a really good, decent. I think he did a decently good job with Derby County before they went down because obviously of the before they went to like you know clubs aren't really bad. When clubs aren't very good, they go into like that's it. Like you know what? You know what? So you know what? But I'd love to see, you know, Wayne, because one, obviously he managed Derby County for the women's liquidation and went down and so on. Then obviously, and then obviously he went on to manage, and then I forgot moments he managed these. Now you know what? I'd love for us to go for like a manager like him because one, he's obviously listen, right, if we did go down, right, he'd be able to get us straight back over in Premier League again and then go, you know what? Because you know he's obviously been in situations like that before. That's why I'd love someone like that to come in. That's why I'd love for like Wayne Rooney to come in as manager because I think he'd do a really. I think you know what? Listen, guys, don't know if he'd do a really good job. You know, listen, you know, maybe he might. Listen, maybe he won't do a good job. Maybe he might do a decently good job or a decently perfect good job. And so on. But, yeah, I don't know. See, enough fight just Mourinho. I can't see him coming in because one, he wants a lot of money for managing clubs and he wants a massive wage and he wants a massive transfer budget for us. So that's what comes happen. Then obviously there's Thomas Tuchel at obviously unemployed at the moment. And you know what? Listen, right, I believe there's room. I think a few years ago, he was interested in Everton, but again, guess what happened? Obviously, the Embo didn't want him, and the Embo wasn't looking for a man like him, and they got someone else instead. So, you know what? I don't think he'd go near Everton because one, you know what? I think if we actually sent him like an offer and like that, you know what? I can imagine he'd just turn it down, laugh it up, and so on. Yeah. I mean, listen. You know what? Don't get me wrong, but I think wrong, but I think he would be a manager. No, don't get me wrong. I think no wrong. I think Tom Tuchel is a very, very good young manager because he is, but again, I can't see him coming in. You know, as Chelsea is my Champions League team, and it's like wonder. Then obviously it says I can't say his name now. Mauricio Pochettino. Again, same thing. Champions League manager won't come here. It's just no. Listen, so let's look at that right. He actually managed. I think he managed. He also managed. I think you know what. Let's look at that right because I think Arjotti, he was a compliment, but he can't manage us. Okay. Yeah, then obviously Marcelo Bielsa. I think we've also been linked with Marcelo Bielsa as well. Listen, you know what? I won't mind man like him, but the thing is, I think that. Listen, I think so as more as that right? I think the spitting. Listen, good, but listen, do about just swearing. I don't mean. Listen, do about just spitting. Didn't mean because when I talk like dead, when I talk like this, it does. I just better do about that. So you know what? Listen, you know what? I do think Marcelo Bielsa would be good, but what concerns me is if like the work rate. He really makes his players work hard in training, and I think his injury. I think the way he plays and the injuries that he makes players have is really bad. And I was like, oh yeah, maybe not. You know, you know what I mean? So you know what? Maybe it would be good if we weren't in the relegation zone or we were in a better position. You know, I'll go into his script now. So you've got Andre Valores Brass. You know what? You know what? No, I won't mind managing like him because you know what? Obviously, he's managed in England. He's managed Chelsea. I believe he's managed Aston Villa. I believe he's managed Tottenham, Chelsea. You know, he's managed a few clubs. You know, I think he's managed some few European clubs. I think he's also managed a few European clubs in his day. But you know what? I would Arsenal. Say that for losing it now. okay, you know what? I wouldn't mind like a Manchester. You know what? He's obviously managed it before with Chelsea and all, with Chelsea and Tottenham. I think you know what? If he's done that, that means he's always managed the league before. He knows that works. And then you know what? The thing is, listen, guys, I don't really get listen. Okay, listen. You know what? And obviously, I think you know, obviously, Bros is actually unemployed at the moment. You know what? I do think that obviously he would be a manager. I think you know what? If he did come in, listen, I don't know if he'd be a good or a bad manager. I know, but you know what? You know, I think like you can only see what he can actually do, what he can actually do as manager. You know, maybe you could actually get this team. Maybe you can get, you know, maybe you can get this team playing well again. Maybe he couldn't. Maybe he could. Yeah, listen, guys, you never know, do you? But you know what? Maybe if we did get a manager like him, we could be safe from relegation. We could be, I don't know, 13th or 14th in the league, and we could be safe, and then we get to our Premier League safety, you know, quicker, easier we be when we don't worry about it anymore. But yeah, it's weird. Yeah, then obviously number 10, Zidane. You know what? I think obviously Villarreal is employed, and I think obviously Potichio is at PSG at the moment in time, and obviously Bielsa is actually unemployed at the moment in time, been linked as well. Then obviously Zidane, who's unemployed, which, you know what, I find really weird. How is a manager like Zidane unemployed? The guy is a legendary, brilliant manager. I don't get it. He's an amazing coach. But, then obviously Peter Borz, who is currently manager of Lyon. Listen, guy, I don't know what's about him, but okay, you know what? I think he's the manager that is probably no risk. Like I've done Ferguson or Wayne Rooney. You know what? He's a manager who's a manager who I think. Okay, listen, I think all the managers on this list are risks, but he's probably one of the risk. What managers go? Oh yeah, well, you know what? Maybe he could do something. Maybe couldn't. Yeah. Then obviously it's because now you know what? Cladio Renieri, number 12, Cladio Renieri at Cagliari. You know what? I won't mind. You know what? As I'm telling you, I've always wanted us to have Cladio Ranieri as a manager, because one or the guy is a really good sort of manager. We managed Leicester, I think season after he wasn't as good. But you know what? He's a manager out. If you know what I was a manager, because one, I always wanted to be a manager because he's great coaching and stuff like that. Obviously, yeah, then obviously Nuno Santos. I won't be quick because just on memory phone's not great. Obviously, yeah, then obviously Nuno Santo. You know what? I don't want him because one, the way he plays is very risky, and Tottenham sacked him after I believe a few days or a few months. I don't know what it was. Then obviously number 14 is obviously our manager. We've weirdly strong. I think we're weirdly strongly linked to this manager as well, which is weird. You know what? Obviously, yeah, Fabio Cannavero. Sorry, Fabio Cannavero at Serie B side Benevernto, or is his name that? Yeah, you know what? Listen, guys, I don't know what's about. You know what? Again, you know what? A bit like Peter Borz, a bit like Cagliari, a bit like Peter Borz, and he's a bit like Peter Borz. He's a bit like Peter Borz, and I think obviously Fabio Cannavero actually is a bit like Peter Borz at Lyon. Because we know what? He's a manager who is so I think all managers are on the risk, but he's probably one of the risk managers again, where again, you know what? I think if we did hire him as manager, he could be a good manager, he could be a bad one. We don't really know, guys, do we? Listen, as I never told him, I honest God, really, like honest God, don't know what he could, you know, listen, as I never told him, like honest God, God's not truth here. Listen, as I never told him, okay. You know what? You know what? As I never told him, I feel like Scott has never told him. I don't know what he could, you know, I think like, I feel like honestly, guys, I don't know what type of manager, you know, he could be a good manager, could be a bad one. You never know, guys. So yeah, it's, you know what? I think the nearest manager I would probably look at would be like, I don't know, Wayne Rooney and maybe Duncan Ferguson, or even, I don't know, Andre Barresa, maybe Barroso, or whatever his name is. You know, so, you know, maybe likes of him, maybe. You know, you don't know. Yeah, obviously, guys, let me first comment below. Who do you think would, let me first comment below. Who would you like to see as new manager? Would you like to see Rooney as new manager? No, would you like to see Ferguson or Rooney or the other managers I mentioned on the list? listen, do you think we'll get a manager like me, or do you think we'll get a manager like Cannovero, or the one who managed Tottenham and Chelsea, Andre Baresa, something like that, or something else on. Listen, you know what? Or do you think someone else not on that list? Anything like that. If you want to follow me on my social media, stuff like that, I'm on Instagram. I'm actually on you have to follow me on Instagram.com/Everton_993_878. Listen, I appreciate it. Listen, guys, okay, you know what? Really appreciate it, guys. Would share it, give a like, leave comments, and yeah. As you know what, listen, if you want to see more good / great videos, you want to hear about the first playing notification matter as well. Okay, sorry, listen, guys, I really appreciate if you would subscribe to Everton 87 because one, you want to find more good / great videos you want to hear about in the first place, get notification from them as well. And I really appreciate you would subscribe to Everton 87 because one, obviously because one helps me out, helps you out, so on, yeah, so